What's up, YouTubers? I'm back again doing a hand-aid sewing instructions video. So, um, I have right now on my hair, which I'm about to take down because it looks a little messy, is the Hallie's curls. All right, see you in a minute. I just bought some um, Perfect Locks Indian Wavy, and what I'm doing, see, this is the tracks. What I'm doing is I'm sealing my wefts, as you can see. Glue on the top, and I'm going to actually go and put some in a little bit on the front, but not on the hair, because this helps reinforce the wefts, the hair stay on the weft, and it just lasts longer. What I'm using is Eileen's Stop Frame, or Aleen's, I don't know. But it's like you can get it from a craft store. What I got it on Amazon, and it's a fraying glue. It just kind of stops from fraying. So you just do that. Put that on top of your hair weft and let it dry. And we'll go on to the next step. What I have done so far is I've braided a pattern in my head. I don't braid my own hair really well. I can braid someone else's hair, but my own hair is kind of not so great. But as you can see, I did a braid around here, and I'm going to try this out just so I can have it be more secure when I put my tracks in. Having the braid here for me to have something more of a gripper. And of course, this is my edges. I'm gonna have my edges out in this style in this middle part because I want to have be able to have a part down the middle. And if you want to see the back, it's probably not that neat, but as you can see, I kind of sewed this down. The loose ends, I braided them and sewed it down, and I try to have it braided straight back up here so it's smooth at the top. And I have longer hair, so it's always better for me to probably do a center, like a circles around my head since my hair is so long. But I don't like that pattern because you know you can kind of feel the lumps. So I kind of like to braid it back, and if it's lumpy, it just be lumpy in the back where I really don't care about. So what I'm going to do is put. I have a weaving net, and this is just to help with keeping the braids, and just less pull on my hair. I'm going to put this on, and I'm going to cut it so that I can at least put that around there, and it just will be on halfway. Okay. Just showing you the tracks after I've sealed the weft with that Aleen's No Fray. You can see it looks a little shiny. This is what happens. This is what it looks like when it dries. It gets a little shiny up there. Because when you put it on, it kind of looks like Elmer's glue a little bit. And so when it dries, you know it's dry when it comes out clear. It won't be whitish or milky looking anymore. I am going to measure my track. So I think I want it right here. I want to measure my track around the perimeter of my head, and then I cut where I want it to be, and then you sew. I usually, for me doing it on my own head, I sew in a downward through the hair and up, and I always have my string knotted. Oh, this is a really long one. Yeah, I knot it at the end. A trick that I do is this is the hair. When I'm sewing it around the track, I take the string to knot it. I double wrap it around the thread, and then when you pull it through, I'm not trying to do it, but when you pull it through, you see that it's a knot. This is like the track in my hair. It'll come out like that, and it'll be a knot. But I'm going to take this a loose because I don't want to knot my thread. But that's a trick to do when you first start your track at the beginning to help it from unraveling and just staying put. So after I've measured my pieces, I like to use the clips so I can keep in remembrance where exactly I want my hair, because I've in the past learned, I've learned that my hair will typically, the track will move from its original place, and I wind up having it not evened out, and I'm particular about having it evened out. So, just grab some clips and put it in the places that you want your hair to be. And then, you can just take them out when you've come to that area. Okay. So now I'm on my, I don't want to say my last track, because I'm going to go back and fill in a little bit, because I've only used one pack of this hair and I'm surprised. It's laying pretty nicely, but of course I want to make it fuller. So what I'm going to just show you so that you can actually see me do the actual threading and sewing. So here's my thread, here's my needle, and of course you do it as if you're sewing. That, pull through, snippy snip, do my little quick tie, wrap it around my finger, roll it, pull through, quick knot. Pull that all the way to the end. Okay. So you can actually see me. All right. Uh-oh, sorry. I don't usually start from that side. Okay. It's going to be hard to see from this angle, because I'm trying to see myself. And what I did is I put under the weft, pull through, and under again. I have to kind of lay it over because I don't want it to get tangled in my weft. So you can, it's hard to really look at the mirror and then look at this camera. So, as you can see, I'm having a little bit more trouble holding it at this angle. Okay. You'll see better when I get onto the other side, because I'm over here trying to look in the mirror. Okay, I'm going to do another knot here. And then cut your string. I know I'm looking a little fuzzy here because okay, so far this is what it's looking like, and this is only one pack of hair, and I actually spread this out pretty, there's no big gaps in between, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and make it fuller, because it's, it's a little thin. Well, it's not thin, it looks like, natural hair, but I want it to be a little more fuller than this. So, so I'm going to sew in some tracks in between, and then we'll be almost done.